Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Beautiful sunny day outside right now. Temperatures are in the mid 60s, even some upper 60s, 67 Wauchula, Myakka City, Arcadia 67, Northport at 67, 66 in Sarasota, 65 in Venice, Inglewood at 63, 61 Longboat, Bradenton at 66, 65 in Parrish. Full sunshine most everywhere. You're saying to yourself, how could it possibly get down to freezing tonight? Well, don't worry, you'll know it. The signal will come in about 3 hours or so. As the frontal boundary gets to our doorstep by about 3, 4 o'clock, you'll start to notice the winds begin to shift just a little bit. And as those winds begin to shift, temperatures which were in the mid 60s will start dropping down into the lower 60s. And as we head into the 7 o'clock hour, you'll definitely notice something's going on. Winds will start picking up. They'll be up at around 15 to 20 miles per hour. You'll notice that the temperatures are steadily dropping and dropping pretty quickly as we head into the evening hours. And some places will see temperatures that'll actually be in the 30s by the time we get to midnight tonight, especially those places along the interstate and east. We have a front located just to the north of us right now, producing quiet conditions across a lot of the country because high pressure is building in behind it. That's an Arctic area of high pressure that is really cold, life-threateningly cold across a lot of the country, as far south as really even into Texas and Louisiana. That colder air is producing snow showers along the eastern seaboard. And if you're traveling to the Charlotte airport today or to areas around New York, especially upstate, you're going to have a slow go. It's going to be a bad commute, bad travel time. The frontal boundary itself kind of stalls out and falls apart as it heads down into South Florida. And the air is so dry that we're really not going to get much in the way of precip out of it. But as high pressure builds in back behind that front, the winds will start to howl out of the north. That's the reason for the first alert weather day. Cold temperatures and strong winds. The freeze watch has been replaced with a freeze warning east of the interstate, and a wind chill advisory is up for everyone because it's just going to feel really raw tomorrow morning. Take it hour by hour, a little bit of cloud cover, a little bit of precip to the north of us now, kind of fades away as it gets close to our doorstep during the afternoon and passes across our region during the evening hours. By 6 o'clock, you'll really notice those winds picking up. And then as we head into 10 p.m., the temperatures will be falling steadily. By tomorrow morning, that's when we'll really notice it as we get out of bed and head out of doors. It will hit you like a brick wall as you head out the door, no doubt about it. The feels like temperature, as I mentioned, in the 20s, requiring hats, coats, maybe even some gloves and scarves out there for some folks, I think. And then we'll start to moderate temperatures a little bit as the sun comes up and we start heating the day, but there'll be cold air in place right through Friday. So tomorrow night will be another cool night, though a freeze is not expected. It will still be chilly indeed. For beach and boating, forget about it. It's going to be really rough out there on Bay and Inland Water. Small craft advisory up through tomorrow will probably be extended. That northeast wind will give you up to 6-foot seas out there. And the forecast looks like this. We're going to reach our high pretty soon now. Freeze warnings are in effect. We'll bottom it out close to freezing in downtown Sarasota, but we will hit the freezing mark for 5 to 8 hours east of the interstate, and probably in the upper 20s in Hardee and DeSoto County. And then tomorrow we only reach a high temperature of about 55. Tomorrow night another cold night, but not as cold, and then we'll start to warm on Friday, and we'll get into temperatures that are back into the 70s for a prolonged period of time as we head into next week. Back to you.